Hello guys, welcome back. So in the previous episode we have seen the role management service, so which comes under this user management service. So this has been gone through long. So we completed the authentication and authorization, which includes basic services like login, logout, registration, assigning some roles, services, creating roles. So it's a kind of a big thing. So we just done with that. So I just want to get with the feedback stuff in the next future episodes. So but this episode we're gonna proceed with the content management. Okay, so in the content management we're gonna cover the posts. So creating a post, retrieving, deleting, updating. So it's a crude thing. So we're going to go through that in this from this episode for the next few episodes, guys. Okay, so in this episode I'm going to explain you the database schema. So in the next coming episode I'm going to be showing you how you could write a simple API that's going to retrieve the existing content from the database. Okay, so let's get started. Yep, let me browse this. Yep. So everything starts in my table called blog underscore post. Okay, so before we get into that, make sure you just load this database, guys. Okay, I'll provide you the backup in this GitHub source code. Okay, so make sure you import the code. Okay, import this actual database. So I made a few changes. Okay, so now the blog underscore post contain these attributes. Post ID, so it's really important. Okay, so post ID is the one which is gonna maintain my posts in my actual database. Okay, so it's like a unique thing. Post title, it may be unique or maybe may not be unique, it doesn't matter for me right now. Okay, just keep it like that. And post author ID, so the person who's creating that will be mapped here. So the post author ID who has created the post. And timestamp includes the time when it's created, so it's only matter for the database, it doesn't affect the front end. Okay, for now we're not storing when these actual dates and stuff when it's created. Okay, so now coming to the post content, so here I'm going to be storing the information related to the post, okay, the content of the post actually as it meant. So assume here, so like if you see here I had a map ID, so ignore that for now, and we had a post ID. So if you seen, I mean if you observe the earlier table, it includes this one. Okay, it maps to the hello world, so we just created. And the part, so part indicates so assume if your post is having like a huge number of pages, so you cannot store the entire blog, I mean entire post in single attribute. Okay, it's really hard to store in one single record or a row. Okay, so for that we're gonna split our entire content into multiple parts. So to maintain that I'm creating a post part, so it indicates the order, so order for the existing content, so I could split that. So here I stored a few HTML content, so we're gonna retrieve that. And I have a revision, so revision indicates the version of the post. Okay, for example, you created a post including this content and you have updated it, so the updated post is gonna have the next revision like one. So that's the revision. And timestamp, it's a database thing, you don't need to worry about that, just to maintain when it's created. Next, here we got the metadata, so it has a map ID. So map ID is always a unique one in this table. The post ID is got a map with the post of the actual blog underscore post. Okay, the category, so category indicates what type of category it is. And revision ID, so revision ID is the one which is going to be updating every once in a while. So for example, if you update a post, the revision ID is going to update here, which indicates the post need to be updated in the actual real time. Okay, so it's like a what type of revision is presently being shown is been indicated here. So last update, I just maintain it because like in case if it is required, only last update, it's like a thing when we have last updates, it's like a history thing. And timestamp, as usual, database thing. So that's it, I just want to explain. So make sure you just download this backup, guys. So that's the only thing I just want to provide in this episode. So the next episode we're going to write an API to get the information out of these three tables, so we could display our post in a JSON format. Okay, bye bye and peace out.